And I think that's got to be something wrong with our system that allows that to happen.
Ben, I said I'd come to you as well. Thank you both very much indeed for those points. Ben Harris-Quinney from the Bow Group. I mean, Frances has written a lot about this, done loads of research on this. She wrote, if I may quote one of your articles, Frances, Ben Harris-Quinney, she wrote, people are literally starving and their crime is that they are poor or unemployed. Is that what's happening?
I think there have been some really bizarre cases, some terrible cases where people have slipped through the cracks, and unfortunately that's always going to be the case, I think, when government are employing policy on a national level. I remember reading about a crazy one where someone had been sanctioned for not turning up for their benefits when they'd had a heart attack. You know, obviously that's wrong, that's ridiculous.
And there have been people have died as well.
Well, people have, and I think government is always an inefficient way to deal with people's problems. I don't think government holds the answer to everyone's problems, and I really do commend the work of the Tussle Trust in helping people
so what's the answer?
Poorest in the society. But the problem is the opinions we've heard so far have been partisan. And I'm a Conservative, but there have been 3 major independent reviews in the last 5 years in terms of what should be done on benefit sanctions. And none of them have said there shouldn't be benefit sanctions. I think most people in this country agree, if you want to get some money from the government without doing any work, the least you can do is turn up on time. But there have been major failings with the communications and individual decisions.
Are they evidence-based, though?
No, they are evidence-based, but where I think the big problems have occurred is in the bureaucracy, individual decisions that just don't make sense and can't be defended. No, it is true, because these are independent reviews, remember. These are not partisan reviews. The Oakley Review was a completely independent, non-partisan review. It was respected by all parties, and all parties now agree that benefits have got to come down. We've got to turn the benefit system into a process, not a destination.
I'm going to come to Tony. Tony, you wanted to speak earlier on. I know Jonathan's dying to come in. In fact, everybody's dying to come in.
Well,
Tony.
it seems to me that there's a much deeper point here, and it's around the political narrative. And the political narrative in relation to benefits in recent years has been